time for Weekly Pick'em.
That's right, it's time for the Weekly Pick'em video. I can't wait. If you're looking for a video with a random guy on the internet talking about each and every game, picking them and giving very snarky general, maybe not too snarky, but comments towards each game, you came to the right video. Feel free to like, subscribe, share if you care, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Week 6, and I will review last week's and shoutouts at the end of this video from the Pick'em League, but I want to get right into picking games here. Thursday night football, we got the Eagles and the Giants. Eagles coming off of a loss. 3% of people think Giants have a shot. I am not part of that 3%. I'm picking the Eagles. I do not. You never know, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, I think Eagles in a blowout. Broncos, Jets. Picking the Broncos. Jets, I think, get a win at some point this year. I don't think it's this week against the Broncos, though. So New York teams going 0-2 this week, I think. Oh, and they're both at home, too. Oh, man. New Yorkers can't have anything nice. Oh, man. All right. The Cardinals and the Colts. I think this could be a fun game. I am picking the Colts. They're at home. And the Cardinals, honestly, I think their season is on the verge of total collapse if it did not already collapse from that loss to Tennessee. I should have picked them. If you watched my video last week, I said, I'm like, I could see the Titans beating the Cardinals, but I didn't pick them, and I should have picked them, but I'm not picking the Cardinals this time. Go Colts. You know it. This is our Colts. This is our team. I love that song. Love that guy. Chargers, Dolphins. Ooh. Okay, pause for a sec here. Chargers are beat up. Chargers just made a trade to get an edge rusher from the Ravens. Dolphins, they're fighting. They're frisky. I want to pick. You know what? I'm picking the Dolphins. I'm taking the Dolphins. I could see the Chargers going 3-3. Just for some reason that seems like something that will happen. That's going to be my first upset pick of the week. Dolphins taking out the Chargers. They're in Miami. I could see it happening. The Browns and the Steelers. I don't see a scenario where the Browns beat the Steelers just in their current state. I'm taking the Steelers here. They're at home. And yeah, Steelers coming off of a bye. I think that's going to be pretty convincing win there. The Cowboys and the Panthers. Panthers getting a big win against the Dolphins. Can they get a big win against the Cowboys? Maybe, but I'm not. No, I'm gonna take the Cowboys. Dak's playing at a high level, and I think it could be a fun game. But I don't think they'll be playing Sweet Caroline in a victory this year in Carolina or this week. Seahawks and Jags. Ooh, sleeper good game. Both teams definitely looking good. It's in Jacksonville. The Jags are coming off that huge Monday night win on a short week. The Seahawks are on they came off the loss. I want to pick the Jags, but my gut is telling me take the Seahawks, so I'm gonna take the Seahawks here. Okay, game of the week, Rams-Ravens. I know the Ravens are banged up, but the Rams just faced a banged up team, and they lost. I'm hoping, and no, I'm confident, the Rams can go into Baltimore. They can get the win. They can get the win. That's what they're going to do. All right, so picking the Rams. The Patriots and the Saints. I did predict the Saints correctly last week. I said they would get their first win this season. They did. I don't think they get their second win this season, though. I think it could be a feisty game. I don't think the Patriots will go and just barn roll them in New Orleans. I do think the Pats win this, though. They looked pretty good against the Bills. Shout out Jamin. The Titans and the Raiders. Ooh, your battle of two 1-4 teams. This is the hardest game to pick this week. Oh, I have no clue. Titans, will they ride that momentum from that win over the Cardinals? Maybe. The Raiders have looked bad. The Titans have looked bad too. Titans, I guess. Yep, that's all I got. The 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ooh, two 4-1 teams facing each other in Tampa. I am gonna say the Bucs, Baker and the Bucs get the better here. Niners are still banged up and on the road. I know they beat the Rams last week, even though they were banged up and on the road. But it's different going, just to another state in California to Tampa Bay. Maybe a bunch of those 49er fans are taking a trip to Disney or something like that. But Tampa Bay, I'm taking here. Baker, go Baker, go Bucs. The Bengals and the Packers, assuming Joe Flacco plays in this game. It would be so comical if Joe Flacco played in this game and beat the Packers a second time in the year. The Packers coming off the bye week. But again, it just, you know what? For the sheer comedy of it, I'm going to take the Bengals. Joe Flacco, it just seems like a game that he would win. And I'm not expecting him to win like every game. But I could see that being a narrative, being a story that the Packers lose twice to Joe Flacco in a season. I could see it. I'm taking the Bengals. The Lions and the Chiefs. Ooh, Jared Goff and Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. That's a big game. Oh, I'm excited for this game. That's a nighttime game. Good. Ooh. You know what? I gotta roll with Goff and the Lions here. Casey, I know they had a tough loss on Monday Night Football. They're on the short week. Lions though, they're rolling, and I'm thinking the Lions will beat the Chiefs this week. The Bills and the Falcons. Ooh, yeah, I'm taking the Bills. The Falcons are coming off a bye week, but I just think the Falcons are one of the most inconsistent teams in all of football. I don't like when they do the doubleheader on Monday night, but I guess that's what we got here. The Bears and Commanders. Ooh, a rematch from last year's last minute Hail Mary throw. Ooh, it's in Washington. I'm taking the Commanders. Taking the Commanders here. Yep. I think it'll be a pretty decently scoring game. We'll go 55 there. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Those are my picks. Make sure I picked all 15 games. I did. Awesome. You can see there. And then if we go to shout out, who is leading? So first off, in week 5, I only got 6 out of 14 games right. So I did not do well. Giannis, though, had the best week. So shout out Giannis. He did 10 out of 14 games correct in a week that was very difficult. And I see Chris Picks got 9 correct. Well done. And a bunch of people got 8 games correct. So great job to all of you. Thanks for playing along. And if we go to the overall points here, we'll see that Indiana Jones is still on top. One of our resident Colts fans. He has a 2-game lead now. And he got 7 games correct that time. But over What a Travesty, who's a Cowboys fan. And then Jay Granzino is tied for second with What a Travesty. Shout out to him. And then Chiefs like dogs. I like dogs. Shout out to you. You're moving up, tied for 4th place with John DeHardy and Lala Man. So well done to all of you. You guys are still in it. Anybody's race. And there's a lot of people here. I'm in 14th here with Trader Tony and Frizzy Tote. Anyway, guys, I have a lot of fun doing this each and every week. I hope you guys enjoy this little video. Thanks for making it a small part of your story today. As always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams, and we'll see you in the next one.